Hey guys, Admin here with a review video for you. In today's review video, we are going to be looking at the Bratz 20th anniversary, I'm gonna call it, well, done on packaging. Bratz Rock Angels dolls. Starting off here with Jade. Sasha. Chloe. Yasmine. And Roxy. Now right now they retail for $34.99. I was able to find all of them at my local Target locations. I believe as well they're also available on Amazon. In terms of Walmart, I haven't seen them or even seen them listed on there, so I'm not sure for a fact. I remember when these dolls initially came out, I believe they came out, like what? Didn't they come out in 2021, like in December? Or November 2021? Or was it early this year of 2022? Like in January or February? We've seen on images that their face paints were resembling a lot like a fish, where it was just like eyes very far apart, where they were just like so around the face. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it looked not like a replica of how they were back then in the early 2000s. That's what I've seen in the comments on social media, that they look like goldfish. They look like very gooped. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, it just didn't look right in terms of the face. Whereas everything else looks like a good match to how they used to be back in early 2000s, mid 2000s, when their initial release was out. However, it was just the face that was mainly the issue. I remember seeing this TikTok or Instagram video, if I find it, I'll post it on here, that there was gonna be a second like variant of these dolls, and thankfully I was able to get them. For example, like for Yasmine, there was something off with her eyes, and as well her lip color was exactly not matching. It was more of a light pink, where this one's more of a dark tone. Actually, even from the name, like I knew that the whole face issues were a big thing, but I really did wanted to get them because I missed out on having Rock Angel dolls. I remember my cousin, she would have all of them and the stage and instruments that I would play with her. But to have my own, I was thinking about maybe for a fact getting Roxy, since she is my favorite Bratz doll character. And for a fact, I wanted to get Sasha and Yasmine because Chloe and Jade, So I grew up with the Bratz Rock Angels movie along with my cousin, and I remember what Jade wears as a doll, Chloe was wearing in the movie. And for Chloe, Jade was wearing what she was wearing. Even in the TV series, they would use the molding of the animation from the movie and use them for the TV series. And yes, Jade was wearing this outfit, and Chloe was wearing Jade, even down to the hair, where Chloe did have white hair with black highlights, and Jade had blonde hair with, I think it was dark brown, if not just black highlights in her hair. But this to me was the big oops that I felt MGA had, and I'm like, huh? And when I saw their TikTok video that they had the Bratz Rock Angels performance on Bratz TV, or I think it's called Talking Bratz. I think they are in where they're supposed to be, like as the dolls. Chloe's wearing what she's wearing, and Jade is wearing what she's wearing. But I was that where I'm like, I love the movie so much. It is my favorite Bratz movie. That why can't the dolls look how they're supposed to look like in the movie? Like, to me, that's the first look, not the dolls themselves, because no. In terms of packaging, they look like a good match as to how they came out in initially of the release. Like even here, seeing on Mercari, there is a Bratz Sasha doll listed, and it looks like a good match. Obviously, what's missing is little CDs that they came with that had the So Good song on it, which that is like the perfect song. I still have it on my playlist to this day. Like, it's a bop. We still have the handles on top of the box, so that's fun as well. We get the really cool image, which I don't think I was able to say just because it's very taped down. So I think this image is gonna have to go. But I'm gonna try my best during the unboxing to save at least one or two. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and get these dolls unboxed for a closer look. So while unboxing the dolls, I didn't have to save the back of the packaging because they actually came with posters. So each one does come with the same exact poster that has the names of each character. For articulation, they all come with the same with movement at the head that can go 360 and can maybe slightly look up just a bit. Got with movement at the shoulder, nothing in the elbow or wrist, or just on the shoulder, up on the upper leg, and a bend and snap knee. For 5 dolls, I think it took me like 10 minutes to unbox, like all together. Yes, they do come with a bunch of tags, especially that like fabric, like, wow, that strings that they come with, and then also plastic. So we have 5 dolls. They all come with the same coloring of the mic stand, where you see we have the mic. It doesn't have like the handheld, so you can't really hold them in their hand, where it has the stand of silver, and then a bottom is red detail that you can just undo here. They all come with the brush, and for Chloe and Sasha, they come with a red comb that's shaped like a star. Roxy and Yasmine come with a gray star brush. And Jade comes with a white star brush. Brush, not a comb. Love that. They all come with a pair of sunglasses, earrings, a necklace, and some bracelets and accessories. Definitely the flip phone I have to open. I don't really want to change them into their second outfit just because it doesn't look good as this, what they're actually wearing. For example, this is Roxy's combo, Chloe's, Sasha's, Yasmine's, and Jade's. For a fact, I want to play with the cell phone. I just love how it's a flip phone. They didn't change them at all to like those regular touchscreen phones that we all have today. Shout out to you guys that still use flip phones, because I don't know how I could, but just look at the little phone. Please ignore my dry hands. Try my best, but it actually flips. Doesn't have anything on the screen, and then the buttons are black coloring. So like putting all of the accessories aside, I want to get to the dolls themselves. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with using these outfits and accessories and all, but I mainly know them and love them based off how they are like this. And these outfits, I can't. Like, I remember seeing these on eBay, and there was like a set of Yasmine wearing like these outfits and her pairing with Ethan and with the keyboard set, and that's like reselling for like I think like 150 or 200. That's like the one thing from the line that back then that's selling today that's like the lowest, but yet really this looks like, obviously it's meant to look like fan merch since they're logos of the Rock Angels, which I will love one in my size. But for these here on the dolls, I'm like, no, they're gonna forever live in their actual outfits. So these will always just live in the storage unit, honestly. Since I've been using her so much, I'm gonna go ahead and start this off with Chloe. She's on her doll stand, which all the girls come with, that goes under the boots that they are wearing. Since there's holes here, there's little like outs here that you can just put them on, push it through, and they stand on it. And they really are sturdy too. Like, I'm moving the table here, and no, they're not falling. He does have light blonde hair with brown undertones here with a red cap that has a snake-like print on it, a white tank shirt that says Rock Angelz, and a pleather jacket. Removing the guitar, we're gonna get into her pants. So removing the boots herself, because I was even curious as this myself, since all the other girls wear boot cut jeans where she actually shows her jeans. Yeah, so they're gonna be kind of like a little bit above over the knee here, which they are bending now. The above, a little bit going down her knee. Her red boots are like a snake type of print on it, print molding, black underneath. Her guitar has red roses with silver thorns and vines going around it, whereas the strap is like the snake print but in red, with pierced ears but with hoops on. The printing of her face is not bad. I think I did get one that was from the old production on, because I wasn't able to find one that's like a good center, because I believe her right eye is a little bit more to the right rather than close to her nose. Going on to Yasmine here on her doll stand, removing her from that. Starting off down to the boot, it is like the traditional black boots that we know them to be living in, with red detailing and silver buckles. Her guitar is red with black roses and silver thorns on it, like the vines here, and with black leather strap. Here with the white cap on, with real cute looking lips. Love the lips, and the eyes green as green. Pierced ears with hoops on. Both the top underneath that is a logo top of Rock Angelz, and the denim do Velcro in the back. She has a chain on the left side of her, whereas in her denim she has some white stitching details and like some red glitter on. Honestly, I love bootcut jeans. If I can live in them, I honestly would. And the choker, can we just appreciate the choker that's on her? I'm trying to see if, yeah, it Velcros in the back where it's all attached to one. Like, girl. Here we're gonna have Jade on her stand as well, removing that. Wait, I'm trying to see if anybody has any matching guitars, but it looks like they all have their own type of design on the guitars, where Jade has a red guitar with a rose and silver gray wings on. So this is the outfit that Chloe was wearing in the movie Bratz Rock Angelz, but you know what, Jade's gonna wear it. I'm just gonna run the comb through a little bit because of packaging and going through. You see her in a black cap with white details around. The top, I'm trying to see if this is like a logo top because it has a little words on it, where I see rock, rocky, rock, just a bunch of rock references. But this jacket, compared to everyone, even from Yasmine that I just talked about, I would wear this myself. I like how it has that black brown stitching all over it, and even with these little like studs in the front. Matching with her belt right here that velcros in the back, as well with her jeans and the chain, well, the chain is attached. And her jeans does have red glitter all around. Going down to the shoes, the same molding as Yasmine's, but in white and black. Going to my favorite character, but not my favorite structure of hair, Roxy. As you can see from here, I'm not... If anybody has an original Bratz Rock Angelz Roxy doll, can you tell me, is this really how her hair was back in the day? Because I honestly don't remember. Like, it can't be this whole, like... I need scissors for this because there's like a knot over here. If it was, then sure, yeah, obviously, fine, good match. But like, all of this extra fluff, like, I don't know. I'd rather it would have been better if she would have had like straight hair. Like, yeah, basically everybody else has straight hair, whereas she has, what are these called? Like, I'm so bad with names of hair. But it's so fluffy and poofy that I'm not vibing with this at all. And you're my favorite character, Roxy, goddamn. With her guitar, it is a white guitar with a black lightning and a white snake print strap. Where, not sure what type of design this is called for guitars, but out of all of them, cute. Back to Roxy, but ignoring her hair, because even from the back, like really, like 3 coloring of hair. Roxy, I had so much hope for you. The outfit though is on point. Like, look at the snake print that's on the side of her jeans and the cut at the bottom. Going down to her shoes, since we're here, it is a snake molding with white, like kind of like a beige coloring. Her white top here says Rock Angelz. Her black jacket. The belt even has details of the white snake print, but it also has a black stripe in the middle of it, where all Velcro's in the back. Pierced earrings. Her face is cute though. I think I got a good one, but her hair... Her cap is all snake print as well. And last but not least, we have Sasha Bunny Boo here on her stand, removing her from that. I like how for her doll, her main color is mostly red compared to everyone else. They all have red, if not on their jeans with the glitter or with something, but we can tell from her red is definitely her color as compared to Chloe, even though she shows more red. But I like the redness in Sasha, like it's more rich. Her guitar is the same shape as Roxy's, but it has a red lightning bolt and all black. And from the strap, it is a red leather. Now, I'm not sure if Sasha has but like that first wave eyes, if not maybe the new ones. I can't really tell, even though I literally just said in the beginning of the video, but to me it doesn't look that bad. Let me know in the comments. Her jacket has really cool details, especially at the bottom near her hands and the cuffs. Well, that's a bracelet? Oh wow, that's a bracelet right there. She's wearing a bracelet, come on. But like the knots and the red detail at the bottom, wow. Matching the sides of it. For her white top, it just has red roses with black and silver glitter details. From her belt is black and red that also velcros in the back along with the top and jeans. And the jeans, it's kind of giving me kind of like Lizzie McGuire vibes. It reminds me of that one episode of her wearing like the most expensive jeans to be like best dressed or something because of this strap detail. Or maybe I'm confusing it for another show that has this type of design on the jeans, I'm not sure. For her boots, it's not the same molding as the other girls because they had buckles, whereas this one is just like a red boot. Her cap is all red with black lines and these faux buckles on the cap. Silver hoops again, pierced ears. And with brunette hair with gold, not gold, but like a blonde highlights going through. And that is all 5 of Bratz Rock Angels. In terms of the other outfits, like I said, no. I might maybe change them. Look out for that. I'll probably post that on TikTok or Instagram. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep them all how they are, because these outfits to me are so, what's the word for it? Memorable, very childlike. Like, it's my favorite look that they ever done in terms of their movies. Mind you, on their YouTube channel, I think today, right now, I'm filming this in the first week of May, where on their YouTube channel a couple days ago, they released a Bratz Rock Angels trailer. In the trailer, it says that they were dreaming about forming a band, touring, making music. That's not why you formed a band. You formed a band to go into a benefit concert because you wanted it for your first issue of Bratz magazine. Let's not twist the story. I would have liked it actually if they would have rebooted that movie, or at least the story of Bratz Rock Angels, and would have done it that way, where you wanted to form a band, you wanted to make music or join a contest to be like the winners of, to make an album or something like that, and then would have collabed with Roxy from former member of Crash. But we didn't get that. You could have used the same fashions and everything, it would still be modernized, but I felt like that was kind of like a missed opportunity, because the way their animations is going, especially on their TikTok for doing Talking Bratz segments, I think it's just flawless and beautiful and gorgeous. Besides all of that, let's go into the dolls themselves. Going from my 5th favorite to my number 1 favorite. Ooh, okay. I mean, automatically, number 5, honestly, it has to go to Roxy due to her hair. I love the character. I have actually a Roxy doll, but she's from the Treasures line. And I'm just going to use that doll and just put her in this outfit, because this texture, the coloring, everything is just so off. I don't understand why they did this to her. I know when she initially launched back then, she actually came with the deluxe Bratz Rock Angels stage. And that wasn't really sold separately like these other girls, but this is the first time that she is, and they do this to her. Criminal. No, the outfit is cute. I love how simple and the snake print on it. Yes, it does look like a good match to how she was in the movie and everything, but overall, I hate the hair. I hate the hair. My 4th favorite is gonna go to Chloe. I would have loved for her to have been in Jade's outfit, but comparison, I would have liked for her to been in at least like a boot cut like jeans and still wore this boots, or I don't know. I guess for me, like, the pockets are throwing me off, and as well with, like, I would have liked someone else to also been in like her type of cut of jeans, because everybody else literally is wearing a boot cut, whereas she has her full-on boots out, which I'm not like. These are gorgeous, cool, cute, amazing, but it's kind of throwing me off a little bit of like, let's kind of match the wardrobe since we're a band, but it's one thing that's throwing me off. And obviously she doesn't match to her movie, but she would be my 4th favorite. My 3rd favorite would go to Jade, because obviously the same thing as Chloe. She was supposed to wear what Chloe's wearing, and Chloe was supposed to wear what Jade's wearing. But I'm gonna have to let that go eventually. But 3rd favorite, I do like the overall coloring of this, and this top here with the black netting underneath. Gorge, cute, I like this. But I prefer the other 2 that are number 1 and number 2 better than Jade. And if she would have worn this, then it would have been so difficult to choose which number, but you're not wearing what you're supposed to wear. Now this is actually a little tough, because I actually do love how they turned out. I'm glad I got the dolls that I got because of their screenings on their face. It was so easy for me to say Roxy and then Chloe and Jade. And now for these 2, oh my goodness. Okay, so for my 2nd favorite, yes, I was gonna have to go ahead and give this to Sasha. I do love the details, everything of her clothing. The one thing I would have changed, I don't know what I would have changed in her. Obviously I prefer my number one more. But for my second favorite, yeah, my second favorite. I'm not sure what else to do for her, but she is in my top two favorites. Like, nothing needs to be changed. Everything about her is perfect, but my number one is my number one. But I love you, Sasha. Number one favorite is gonna go to Pretty Princess Yasmine here. I cannot believe how gorgeous her face, the blush, the right coloring of the lips is spot on for me. I can't, like, I need this as a lip kit for myself. The glitter in her eyes of her eyeshadow, like this form of print of her face. My god, I need a tutorial on this beat because this is gorge. I love the choker on her neck. I love the whole printing details of her bottom. Mixing my words. Of her jeans here, the black boots, the red details at the bottom. Like, all of this to me, gorge, and it really is a great match to how she was back then. I would have liked for the hat to have been a little bit bigger because I feel like it's a little small, but I think it is a good size. But I would have liked the front to be a little bit more bigger to kind of cover more of her forehead. But that's about it. But I would say that for literally all the other hats in this line because I feel like they're a little smaller, I think. So that is all for my Bratz Rug Angelz review. In terms of recommending to get these dolls, I would say go for it if they are on sale. I actually got these because my initial collecting, I wanted to just for sure get Yasmine and Sasha and Roxy and just leave Chloe and Jade behind. But I decided to why not just get them since I saw that they were coming out with new faces, that I'm like, let's go for it. But for the retail price of $34.99, I think it would have been better if they were just $24.99. I don't see why they need to be at that price point since other dolls that you make, MGA, don't really cost $34.99. Like, I don't see it. I get it that this is for the 20th anniversary. This is for mainly for myself, for the OG fans. For that price point, I don't get it. I would have preferred it just lower, under 30 bucks. But I would say go for it if you do want to, but I wouldn't recommend just because of the face screenings. Really look into it. And if you do order it online, really look at it before opening the packaging and just send it out if there's something off with it. Price points, go for it if there's a sale. Like, I didn't, but I did use my Target red card, and yeah. So this one, I'm just gonna say overall, just like, you'll be fine without them. This is a really hard thing to say, like yes or no in terms of recommending. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video. Let me know in the comments down below what do you like about them, what you dislike about them, what is your number one favorite, your least favorite, is this a buy or a pass for you? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel from other Bratz dolls, LOL OMG dolls, Rainbow High dolls, so on and so forth. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, etc. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.